My name is Riley De Leon, and this is my artist presentation about Tabita Rezaire. Tabita Rezaire was born in the year 1989 in Paris, France, where she grew up. She received her bachelor's degree in economics at Paris Dauphine University and later her master's degree in artist moving image at Central St. Martin's College in London. She has had many occupations, including being a licensed therapist and health practitioner, a yoga teacher, and of course a new media artist whose work I will be analyzing today. A quick disclaimer before we begin. All three of these artworks that I'm looking at today are actually all video artworks, which is her primary medium. But I cannot show these videos fully while presenting, so I will provide multiple images from the source instead and critically dissect the artwork as we go on. I advise that you at least watch through or skim through her videos, either during or after this presentation, to gain a better understanding of her artwork and cultural views as a whole, and my own thoughts regarding her artwork. The first artwork I'll talk about today is called Deep Down Title, which is an HD video art released in 2017. Rezaire's videos are most commonly about the knowledge and culture of Black people in relation to modern day technology, and this piece is no different. Deep Down Title explores the ocean and how it holds many different types of data, from technological communication interfaces to the environmental culture of Black communities to even the origins of mythical water spirits debated and celebrated in various cosmologies. As Rezaire herself puts it, Deep Down Title inquires the complex cosmological, spiritual, political, and technological entangled narratives sprung from water as an interface to understand the legacies of colonialism. I chose this artist specifically as a challenge to my creative thinking, since their art and the meaning behind it all are so radically different to the art that I regularly produce. Despite this difference, I actually really like this video because there are so many different interpretations that it can have for each viewer. For Rezaire and her culture, it represents how important it is to understand the cultural and environmental upbringings of modern day technology, despite the ocean acting as what she views to be a graveyard for Black technologies and knowledge. This video represents that view very well, however, it still leaves itself open for outsider interpretation. For example, I personally see this video to be a message about the overall mystery of the ocean and what it still holds away from us as people, despite all of our technological advances in the modern era. One of the biggest yet simplest quotes from this video is one of the images I provided down below, and it simply says, "Water carries data." This video does an incredible job of showing a clear message from the artist, yet allowing the outside viewers to come to their own conclusions on the importance of this artwork and taking away their own interpretive data from her art. Her unique use of video art fascinates me to no end, and we're only on the first artwork I'm discussing today. The second artwork I'm talking about in this presentation is called Sugar Wall's Teardown, and its overall message is a lot more specific than the previous video. This video explores modern medical science and the contributions that her culture had to it, specifically the inhumane torture of slave women by Dr. Marion Sims in the name of said science. This artwork talks all about the technological advances that were made due to this torture, and the deep dive it took on these poor Black women and their sacrifices to better understand the human body. This art piece not only celebrates the advancement of womb technology by paying homage to the sacrifices of these women, but it also shows this commemoration through a gynecological chair physically connected to the HD video screen. While this isn't like the last piece where I have the freedom to interpret my own message about the topic and video, I have a ton of respect for how Rezaire portrays this topic that I am completely foreign to through a personal and immersive art piece that not many people would normally think of. This type of work is so different from what I usually look at, and despite that, I'm able to understand a point of view completely with how seamlessly she ties her video on the HD screen to the real world via the chair that the screen is presented on. It's an endlessly fascinating view on art as a whole to combine HD video art with a real scale model to better immerse the viewer in what they're talking about, and I just have a bunch of respect for how she's able to nail these thoughts home. The final artwork I will be looking at in this presentation is a video called Premium Connect. Premium Connect covers studies of informative and communicative technologies in relation to African culture. It explores how ICT can act as a reflection of our natural world and how it works as an interface that connects different worlds together, whether they be organic, spiritual, or technological. These worlds are all seemingly blended together with roots potentially taken from African spirituality, which is a major point throughout this entire video. True to what the video covers, Premium Connect serves as a unique blend of spiritualism and technological influence in order to explore how the surprising origins of various modern-day advancements faded into obscurity over the modern era. This video Rezaire produced has the ability to seamlessly blend topics of study that don't initially appear to go together, connecting both spiritualism and technological advances through the roots of African culture in an incredibly impressive way. I think what I've enjoyed the most about researching Tabita Rezaire in particular is how her cultural views and art mediums perfectly blend together in a way that is so directly different to what I do as an artist. There's something so captivating about watching her videos. They're, in both medium and content, they feel completely foreign to me, and yet the stories she covers only makes me want to dive deeper into her work to better understand her psyche and how it flows into these videos. Her beliefs and worldview flow into their work in a very, very captivating way, and I'm very happy I chose to research her for this presentation, as it has given me a greater perspective on the wider applications of video art and kinetic imaging as a whole in relation to a person's unique culture and worldview. Thank you.